welcome to another edition of Achievement College, my step-by-step guide to getting you that gamer score. This is Aussie Gamer 17, and this is part 4 of my 100% walkthrough for Broken Age. Once again, it doesn't actually say part 4 anywhere because this is Vala Act 2. And if you're thinking, wait a minute, you just said Vala Act 2. The video description says Vala Act 2. Why is this Shay? Well, that's because we just ended the last video right here with Shay Act 2. And now we are going to press the inventory button and click on Vala down in the bottom right hand corner and switch to Shay to start her chapter 2, or Act 2, sorry. And when you get control here, what you want to do is just click anywhere on the screen here so that Vala will get up. The knife will miss her. So basically we just saved Vala's life.
Why?
Don't take it personally, kid. It's just what I do. For instance, just a minute ago, I took down this whole ship after ripping the very fabric of space itself. So you got off easy.
Just when I thought things couldn't get any stranger.
Okay, and then once we are in control again, we need to talk to the knife. You heard me right, talk to the knife.
Something tells me you're a girl who knows the value of a good knife.
I do. We need to say, what are you doing inside the monster Mog Chothra?
What are you doing inside the monster Mog Chothra?
Monster? Kid, you are inside the spaceship Asa Nostra. Or, just outside of it, actually.
We're inside or outside of it. Then we need to say, who's the captain of this ship?
Who's the captain of this ship?
Well, the other kid who just tumbled through that bright spot in space, that's the one we called Commander. But the real brains of the operation, we just call Mom.
Mom. Where can I find Mom?
Where can I find Mom?
Beats me.
I don't know how to say Mom, because in Australia, Mum is M-U-M. And we say Mum. Very easy. Then we need to say, you're coming with me if you want to live.
You're coming with me. And for the record, I took down this ship.
Whatever. Ride's a ride.
I like the talking knife, by the way. Alright, now we need to... wait, what do we need to do? I thought we had to click on this, but that does not appear to be the case. That's is that something later? Okay, we need to move to the right.
Attention.
Oh, it's this one. It's this one. You'll see this little like glass thing sticking out of the hole in the background here. Make sure you click on that, and we'll get ourselves a space helmet.
A goldfish bowl?
I mean, a goldfish bowl. No, space helmet.
I guess space helmet makes more sense.
Matrix cleared. Completing starfield repair.
Look at that. We just fixed it. No, we want to kill the monster, not fix the monster.
Pressurization.
Okay, back in control. We're going to use the talking knife on this wire slash rope slash hose over on the right hand side of the screen.
To engage anti-gravity field. Air transport system
Hey, Pointy,
incomplete.
you actually any good at cutting stuff?
The name's Dutch. And the answer's yes. Yes, yes, yes! Finally. Thanks for that.
Thank you.
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Okay, now we have a small hose. What we're going to do is go and stand in the middle of these two machines with the hoses and the smoke or steam or gas or whatever it is. And we're going to use our small hose on either one of these machines, and it's going to be a bit of a trial and error thing. So if I grab the hose and use it on this machine,
I might be able to make a connection with this little hose.
we're going to join it to any one of these 3 pipes. I'm going to start with the bottom 2, for example. All right, once that is joined, I'm going to back out of this screen. And as you can see here with those 2 bottom hoses joined, we've got this little part of the wall over here sticking out. That is, I think, a little bit too high. I think it's this one here. I probably should have... I thought I would remember which one needs to be sticking out. I think it's this one here. That's a little bit too high. And now what you'll see is if I go back to where the hose is, and let's say I move the middle hose and attach it to the top one, and then we back out again. That is no longer sticking out of the wall. This time there's none sticking out of the wall. So I go back to the hoses. Let's remove the bottom one and pop it onto here. So that's all the different configurations we can do on this particular machine. Now this bottom one is sticking out. That is definitely the wrong one. That is too low. So what we need to do is this time take the hose completely off, back out, and let's try it on the other machine. And I'll show you when we've got the right one. I'm going to try it on the bottom two pipes again. Okay, so nothing sticking out, so still not the right one. I'm going to try it on the bottom one. Oops.
Okay.
And the top one. And back out of there. That looks better. That is the part of the wall that we need sticking out. So, the answer or the solution, guys, is going to be random. It could have worked on that right machine. It could work where I've got it. It could work on a different configuration altogether. But when you have the hose in the right place and you have this part of the wall sticking out, the same as mine, what you want to do is click on the hose and Vala will climb up the hose. As you're up here, what you want to do is use your inventory and use the knife on the hose again.
Who wants to live forever, right?
I'm really starting to like you, kid.
Ow! That hurt. But it was worth it for this hose. I think.
It's always worth it.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that knife. Oh, sorry, I just bumped my mic. Okay, once you've got the long hose, you want to go back over and take the small hose back off. Oops, I pressed the wrong button here, or the wrong part of the screen. Okay, we're going to grab the small hose. Then we're going to use the big hose, so the sort of coiled up one here. We're going to put it on the top pipe on either side.
This long hose.
Oh crap, hang on, that's the wrong hose. Okay, let's just connect that, take that back. Okay, click the big hose and click it onto the top. Then we can back out of here and head over to the other machine and then click on the big long hose and attach it to the top as well.
Transport system integrity.
And that will restore something integrity, something repressurization, something.
Right?
Yeah.
Anti-gravity.
I think that's good.
Oh.
Gravity's going. Uh-oh.
Gyro stabilizers online.
Is the room spinning? Or is it me?
All right, we're just waiting for a certain thing to happen here. All right, once we are back in control in just a second, we've got a couple of little tricks we need to do to
I missed
get
it.
basically inside that hatch.
Yikes. What's that claw thing? And that claw thing?
Oh, don't know. I don't know, Vella, but I know what we're going to do, okay? All right, we've got the cursor back. What we're going to do is go into our inventory, and we're going to use the space helmet on this claw hand, but you have to time it so that Vella is looking at the claw hand, and it is actually the hand closest to Vella instead of the other end. So they spin at different speeds. Vella's not quite looking there, so I need to wait for it to go around just a little bit further. And maybe here, we're going to try it. There we go. And if you've done it right, the hand grabs the helmet. And then we're on to the next one. So you just need to get that timing right. And now that we've done that, we need to go into our inventory. We're going to get the yellow arm. We need to use the yellow arm on this boot here. Once again, you need them to be facing each other, somewhere about there. That one's obviously quite easy. We need to grab that boot. Now we go into our inventory and use our claw holding the boot, and we need to use it on this hand. Vala needs to be facing sort of up towards the hand, and the fingers need to be open or extended. So like they are right now, except we need Vala to be facing it. Let's try that. And there we go. If you've done it correctly, you're going to be stuck to the hand. When we are back in control. Well, maybe that's why it's broken. Yes, it does. Once we are back in control here, we just need to click on the glowing hatch below Vala, and she'll push off and get inside the hatch. Easy peasy.
Oh, come on. Ugh. That's better. The air was starting to get a little thin out there.
Okay, once we're back in the ship, we're going to head out of the airlock and to our left.
Hallway, or else.
And then you'll see a red door in the background. We're going to head through that. And we're going to continue to just head left. Nothing else we can really do here. I'm pretty sure most of the doors are locked at the moment. So we're just going to keep heading left. So left past through this screen into the next hallway. Game. It's not. Oh, wait. Why isn't that working? Hang on. Let me click. I'm supposed to be heading to the far left here, guys. Let me see. Oh, there we go. There's the arrow. I don't know why that wasn't working. Okay, we have to go through that door there. That's why.
Man, this place is a mess.
Okay. Once you're in this hall, we're going to continue through this hall.
He doesn't look so hot.
We want to wait till we get to the captain's deck, I think it's called. Come on. Keep going. I think we have to move this out of the way in order to go past it. We're going to leave it out of the way for now, although later we do have to move it back, but we'll do that after we pass it again. We're going to go through the door at the end of the hallway. And here we are, finding ourselves in the captain's deck.
Ship. Either way, monster or machine, I took it down before. Should be even easier from the inside.
Okay, so we got another little cutscene there, and once that's finished, we're going to head through the door on the far left, or the top left-hand corner of the screen. And now we're going to be in the hallway outside the kitchen. And we're going to keep going past the kitchen. I don't think there's anything, or I know there's nothing for us to do here yet. Past this door, and if we continue to the left, there'll be a door at the end. Go through the door at the end. I think this takes us through to Shay's bedroom. But instead of exploring that, we're going to go through the little vent that we opened up right at the beginning of the game.
Right open this vent. I wonder why. Guess there's only one way to find out.
Shay, you. It's you. The last one.
Ah. So if you remember back to when Shay was rescuing people, what was actually happening on the outside was the monster was eating people or maidens. All right, when we are in the conversation with Marek here, we need to choose, who are you? Are you in control of this monster ship?
Who are you? Are you in control of this monster ship?
No, she is in control. The brains. I was just a stowaway sent to save the young boy.
Then we need to say, where is this ship headed? Down the bottom there.
Where's this ship headed?
I assume back to its homeland to deliver us to its masters.
Then we need to say, can we stop this ship?
Can we stop this ship?
Yes, but only if we can get into the central control room. She's locked the door with some sort of manual override. It can only be opened by her, from the inside.
And then we need to ask, can you open any of the locked doors on the ship?
Can you open any of the locked doors on the ship?
Well, my arms are pinned, but I think I can push this one button.
Okay.
That's the best I can do.
Thanks.
Surely we could have just
With that.
pressed that ourselves or something. Anyway, we're going to exit the conversation
Get
by
into the
pushing the
central
B button.
control room. It's the only way to stop this.
Alright, we're going to go through the door that Marek just opened or unlocked. If we head across to the left, we've been here before. This is Marek's bedroom, and there's a little vent on the far left-hand side. We're going to crawl through that. And we end up in the trophy/memorabilia room.
Wonder if I can learn something about that kid in here.
Now, there is a little bit later on, we're going to need to pretend we are Shay and trick Shay's mother in order for her to let us in to the control room. In here, when you click on certain things, it's going to give you clues as to some information about Shay that
Looks like
our Shay's mother may ask about.
Metabot exam report.
Now, if you already know all the answers,
Healthy development.
hang on, I'll wait for this
First
dialogue.
5 years, this year has been marked by a remarkable growth spurt. In 1 year, he has grown 2 inches taller and gained 3 shoe sizes. Splarg therapy appears to be working.
Okay, now, oh, come on, let me, okay. Now, if you already know the answers, guys, or you have someone that's going to show you the answers, like me, then you don't need to click on all these items. It's not going to help you with any achievements or anything like that. But if you want to try and solve the puzzle on your own, click on all the items, learn all the information, and once you have done that, we're going to head through the teleporter door on the left-hand side.
Hello?
Hey, who are you?
None of your business. I mean, Vella.
It's yours.
Mine? Well, mine is, gosh, it's been so long since anyone asked.
Let me look it up.
Let me look it up.
Can we just go, please?
Huh,
Oh, your name's Melanie. That's great.
Melanie?
kind of. Step inside. I'll show you.
All right, in we go.
Good. Now close those eyes tight to make sure your eyeballs make it to the same place you do.
What?
That is a worrying warning, isn't it?
About your perfume.
It's Beast Hooker, don't worry.
Guys, I'm a teleporter. Now you tell me a secret.
Hey, where'd the other room go? What's wrong with my head? And my voice?
Oh no, I thought I had that fixed.
You made my head bigger.
Don't worry, sweetie, it's temporary. Take a trip back through me and I'll set things right.
This is weird.
You can say that again, Vala. So's most of the game, though. Okay, once we're back in control, our head may be a tiny bit bigger, but we're going to leave it bigger, and we're going to head to the left of screen and exit the room. And we want to go in the blue door just to the right of the door that we just came out of. So let's go in there. We're back in the hallway that we were in earlier. Now, what we want to do is walk past this sort of obstacle that we moved earlier. We're going to walk past it. But then we want to move it back. It's just going to help us with something a little bit later, which is too hard to explain right now. I'll try and remember to explain why we did that later, but we just want to move that back into position just like that. Let me just double check my notes, and we need to go all the way to the right and not in any of these doors yet because we haven't unlocked them, have we? So we're going in this door. And now we want to go in the blue teleporter and make our head a tiny bit bigger again, I believe.
Hey there.
Back to the Nexus.
And in we go.
Here goes nothing. Ciao.
Now it's even bigger.
Don't push it, honey. Come back through me before you pop.
Yeah, we've got other things to do first. So now we want to exit to the far left again. And we want to make our way all the way back to the hall outside the kitchen, which is this top left door again. Double tap to speed things up. Pardon the interruption, guys, but I just wanted to let you know that it takes a hell of a lot of work to make these guides and walkthroughs that I make on my channel. I need all the support I can get from you bloody legends out there. So please hit the join button to become a member of my YouTube channel, or you can join my Patreon by going to patreon.com/AussieGamer17. Thanks for the help, you bloody legends. And this time, we're not going past this door. We're going past this door, sorry, where the kitchen is. And we're going to attempt to go in this door. This is where we need all the information about Shay, and we need to trick Mum into letting us in. So when we get these dialogue options, we need to say that we are the engineering department, just a routine maintenance visit.
Engineering department, just a routine maintenance visit.
Engineering department? What are you talking about? Is that you, Shay?
Oh yes, it is me, Shay. It's me, Shay.
Oh, really? Is that really you, Shay? You sound kind of funny. It must be the intercom. But still,
Now,
need a little more proof, Shay.
Just so you know, guys, we've had to make our head bigger, which also makes our voice deeper.
Everything is just
That's helping us pretend to be Shay. And we need to know all that information from earlier.
went dead. Now I can't reach your father. I don't know who to trust. So just make me feel better by answering a few easy questions, okay?
Okay.
Sure.
All right. First question. What was the name of your favorite stuffed animal as a child?
Now, this information is... Oh, I'm not going to tell you where all the information is. Let's just answer the questions. The first answer is Mr.
Go on.
And the second is Huggy, just like the snake that we named Mr. Huggy.
Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Huggy. I see. Oh, Shay, I'm so glad you remembered Mr. Huggy.
Of course.
He was the first friend I ever knit for you.
I'm starting to feel kind of bad about this.
What was that?
Nothing.
I see. Well, I have another question for you. Of all my little pet names for you, which one was your favorite?
And then we need to ask, please, can we not do this?
Please, can we not do this?
That's exactly what you used to say all the time. You hated my nicknames. I mean, Shay did. Now just one more question.
But I am Shay.
I used to make my son new space boots every year until his 9th birthday, when he insisted on machine-made boots from the replicator. As he would surely remember, I tried to keep things fresh by never repeating a color or a pattern. So, please tell me what was the color, size, and pattern of his very first space boots.
Oh, that's easy. Okay, the first answer is purple.
Purple.
And the size?
The size is size 4.
Size 4.
And the pattern?
And the pattern is polka dot.
Polka dot.
Shay, it is you!
Wait, I'm not Shay.
You're not Shay.
And now we are in the control room. Story-based achievement.
What have you done to our ship? Where's my son?
Now, first things first, guys. Oh, no, it's not. We have to answer this dialogue first. Sorry. Okay, so the answer that you want to go with here is, my name is Vella. I shot down your ship.
My name is Vella. I shot down your ship.
What? Why? We are an unarmed deep space vessel on a peaceful mission.
Then what we need to do is say, the wolf told me about you.
The wolf told me about you.
Okay, now just calm down. You need some help.
And then we need to tell her that you are not in space. Look at that window.
You are not in space. Look at that window.
Well, not anymore. You shot us down.
No, you were never in space. It's all fake. The stars are on the inside. On the outside, you're a monster.
But
She's right, my friend.
There he is. That's the wolf I was talking about.
That voice.
Hey, why aren't you trapped under that junk anymore?
I am no wolf, am I, Hope? I'm an old friend.
Oh, it's a mask. It's like Scooby-Doo almost.
what are you doing?
America.
I'm here to finish Operation Dandelion for you. I'm sorry that we had to keep some aspects of the mission secret from you and your family.
But how are you... You said our world was dying.
It was, but then you went forth and found our salvation, as so many have before you.
The Mogs.
Sorry about the outer space theatrics. Just a precaution to save you from the temptation to go native, as some of your predecessors did.
We were never in space?
Nope.
No. Laruna is a great empire unto itself, but is part of this very same planet.
Beyond the plague dam.
Funny you should mention that, Vella, because here we are.
Oh.
Prepare the ship for sterilization. You two sit tight and relax. And
Oh.
for contributing to the well-being of many generations to come.
I don't think I like this guy.
Captain, up here. I'm a weapon.
Oh, we have another talking bit of cutlery, but first I want to show you this picture here, guys.
It's a sweet picture.
Yeah.
Hey, that's just a story achievement, guys. That's not missable. That has the answers that I was talking about earlier when we were rewiring the Hexy POW with Shay in the previous video, or in the Shay Act 2 video. So those are the answers right there that I was referring to when I was trying to explain the whole thing earlier, okay? But that's where that is, and if you were stuck with Shay, you'd have to play through to here, and then you'd have to swap back to Shay down here and solve that puzzle. Luckily, we don't have to do that. What we're going to do, though, is we are going to pick up the talking fork.
Hey, look, a fork. I'd have a full set if I could just find the...
Oh, I wouldn't bring up the SPOON if I were you.
Why not?
Tiny here broke his heart, so he volunteered for a suicide mission.
You shut your mouth, Dutch.
Hey,
Ooh.
won't tell him who you dumped him for.
Oh. Some sort of love triangle or something going on? I'm not sure. Now what we want to do is talk to Hope again. And we're going to get another missable achievement shortly.
Hope?
Vella, was it?
First thing we want to do is go through all of the dialogue with Hope. So make sure you just click through these. I'll shut up and we'll have a listen to what they've got to say.
So, I'm getting the feeling that you weren't behind all these kidnappings.
What kidnappings?
This ship. On the outside, it's built to look like a monster. Every 14 years, a ship like yours comes to a village like mine, and we offer sacrificial maidens to it, so it won't destroy the town.
Can't be.
Oh, it can be.
Monster, your ship, takes some of the maidens away forever.
This all sounds so crazy. But it sounds exactly like the kind of scheme the Thrush would come up with.
Sorry I lied about being your son. The wolf said, well, I'm just sorry.
It's okay. I don't blame you. Sounds like Marek has been fooling all of us for a long time.
Yeah, she'd be kind of hypocritical if she had to go at us.
How can we get out of here?
I locked the door manually before, but now I imagine Marek has locked it himself. Our only hope is if there are systems he's overlooked.
I'm going to find a way out of here.
Okay, I'm gonna try to think of a way too.
Okay, we got through all of Hope's dialogue. What we want to do now is click on the big screen in the background.
Marikai.
Yes?
And now we want to go through all the dialogue for Marikai and we'll get this missable achievement.
You lied to me. She's not a computer.
I never said she was a computer.
She's not behind the kidnappings. You are.
I never said she was behind the kidnappings.
You weren't trapped under that junk.
I never... Well, okay, you got me on that one. I could be a little over-dramatic about physical pain.
Why did you shut me into this room?
You just shot down our ship, and therefore had to be incapacitated. You're a dangerous girl, Vella. Something tells me we don't even know yet how much.
Where are you taking us? And why?
To the Red Hangar for processing.
Processing? As in, like, paperwork? Are the girls you kidnapped really still on board? Or did you lie about that too?
They're all on board and secured in a safe room, including you.
Is there really a plague on this side of the dam?
Yes, there is a plague, but not in Lerona. The plague is you, and your kind. No offense. Our people are the noble result of thousands of years of rigorous and expensive genetic curation. We built the dam to keep out the genetic plague of the Badlands.
Badlands?
Again, no offense.
If we're a plague, why did you kidnap so many of us?
Although it pains me to admit it, you spawns of chaos have something that we lost along the way and have not been able to simulate. Something unnameable and primitive, maybe even brutish, but essential to our survival.
What is it?
Oh no.
Maybe you don't understand what unnameable means?
Oh, I've got some sort of idea.
That boy, her son, what's his part in this?
Shay was raised outside of the nurturing atmosphere of Loruna so that he would be, some would say, weak enough, but I would add sensitive enough to select the subjects who fill the holes, as it were, in our collective family tree.
This just gets creepier and creepier.
It sure does.
Stomach for perfection.
So basically, they were stealing virgins because, what, they're all male? Is that what's going on? I don't know. Get through the dialogue again. Keep going.
I want out of this room.
Trust me, it's safer with you in there.
How are we safer in here?
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant safer to me.
I gotta go.
Yes, relax and enjoy.
Okay, as long as you go through all those bits of dialogue, guys, we should pick up an achievement. There it is. Excellent. Yeah, an unsavory scheme. You can say that again. Okay, the next thing we want to interact with, guys, is this orange, yellow, orby thingy coming down from the ceiling. Click on that.
What's this?
Oh, that's
It's
a central control sphere.
there you go.
Used it to
It's a
keep
central
watch on the
control
ship.
sphere.
Make little changes here and there.
Mind if I try it?
Sure, but I'm sure Marekai's shut down most of the remote features by now.
I don't think he has. Now we're going to go into a different view using the control sphere. What we are doing here, guys, is we can move the cursor around to different things in the room, and we can sort of unlock some doors. We can move from room to room using these arrows.
We wouldn't need.
Yeah, I know, but still.
And I didn't realize I was talking over them. We can interact with electrical faults and things like that and make them spark. All sorts of different things. What we want to do first, I'll sort of explain things as we go, other than that initial brief overview. The first thing we want to go do is go to the left. We want to find Shay's bedroom. I think that's to the
I
left.
can see other rooms.
Here it is.
But probably only the ones Marekai doesn't care about.
If you see an icon like this, that is a claw icon, and we can make claws pop down from the ceiling and do their thing, and we want to do that right here in Shay's bedroom.
Wow, those arms are strong. Yes, pick that up. Thank you. And now... Wait, what are you doing? Oh, I guess it was dirty. But I didn't really need you to... Hey, where are you going with that? Those things have a mind of their own.
Alright, when that's done, we're going to move back to the hall we just came from. And we're going to unlock the kitchen door by hitting this padlock icon here. That will unlock the door.
Yeah, but something tells me not.
We don't need to go in there just yet. I just want that door unlocked. We're going to tap the right arrow. And we're going to move to the captain's deck. We want to unlock the door to the Space Reaver room, so make sure you unlock that. Then we need to go to the right once again. We're just unlocking a few things to make things work a little bit later, guys. We need to unlock both doors in this hallway, so that's the ice cream / avalanche room and the, I think, hug attack room, for lack of a better word. And then we need to go to the right again.
Nothing in here except a hexagon.
Okay, we need to unlock this door up here.
Unlocked.
Okay, from this location here now with that door open and we've sort of done everything I want to do, we've got 2 missable achievements we're going to work on here, guys. Now, the second one is very missable, and if you stuff it up, you can't get it. So we're going to do a save here, but not yet. I'm going to work on the first one first because we don't really need to make a save for that one. And that is, you need to find these hexagon type markers around in the different rooms, and you can sort of see it's sort of attached to this little computer screen here, this sort of red computer screen. It's hard to see it in this room, but it's sort of a sad face, and we need to click on this, I think it's a hexagon shape, and we need to make it a smiley face. From there, we're going to move to our left, or click on the left arrow, I should say, and we're going to find another 2 hexagons over here. So we're going to make that a smiley face. We need to find 8 of these all together, sorry. So that's number 2, number 3 right next to it.
Turn that frown upside down.
We've got number 4 sort of in the middle of the screen here.
Look on the bright side.
And we've got number 5 and 6 over on the far left.
Cheer up.
See if I can remember where they all are.
Upside down.
So there we go. We've now got 6. So we're going to move to the left again. Are there none in this room? No, there aren't. We're going to move left yet again. We're going to go up. I can't remember if there's one in the kitchen. There should be though, shouldn't there?
Anyone?
All right, there's one in the background where the kitchen is.
Cheer up.
Okay, we need one more. We're going to move back out of the kitchen. And left again. Bedroom here. That should be the final one right there in the corner.
Everything's going to be. Sorry.
Oops. There's a reason why I ended with that one. Okay, turn that frown upside down. We removed the 8 sad faces. So there's another missable achievement. Now we need to move all the way back to where we were. This one's sort of hard to explain too, but once we're back here at this screen, we've got this hexagon thingamajiggy in the bottom down here. Make sure you make 2 saves of the same save spot, whatever you want to call it. You know, we've done it plenty of times before. Now I'm going to try and explain what we're going to do. We need this robot here. It's sort of like a worker bot, for lack of a better word. Now, if I click this lightning bolt icon here, I'm not going to do it now because it will stuff up the achievement. But if I click it, it'll start sparking. That robot there will notice it and will go and fix the electricity. The other thing it does, which is something it's doing right now, see how it's dark? It's a bit of a safety bot. It's flashing its torch in the dark so that if people are coming past, they can see where they're going. But I do believe the electrical stuff takes precedence. So once we click this and the bot moves over here to fix this, we then want to make it dark here by clicking this here. Clicking this sort of sunburst icon will turn the lights out, and after it fixes the electricity, instead of moving back to where it is now, it'll move to the left and it'll keep this area, keep the lights on here. When it moves to this area, we want it to come over to this side and we want it to fix electricity over here. So we're going to press first this lightning bolt and then that lightning bolt. The reason we're doing this, guys, is we need this robot to fix the door where our 2 characters, or our main character plus Hope, are currently stuck. So once we have it fixing this electricity, it will actually move through the door onto the next screen. We will press left. See if I can remember the order of all these things. As soon as we get into this screen, we're going to turn off this light. When the robot moves sort of over here to where the light's going to be off, we're going to press this lightning bolt. And I was meant to move that, was I? No, I think that's okay. I think it gets around that. No, it does. It gets around that. And we're going to continue that from right to left. We're going to go through this screen with all the lights and the lightning bolts. We are then going to move through this screen the same. Now, in this room, it does work a tiny bit different. While it's fixing one of these lightning bolts, some other stuff, other icons will appear that we can click on. It looks right now like it would be really hard to get the bot to move from right to left, but other icons start to appear sort of as we go, and we just need to continue to click them right to left and eventually click this one over here, and the bot will move through this door, and then we click left to go through to the next screen. Similar thing here, except when the bot tries to go past to clear this, it's going to get stuck here without spoiling too much. And once we've done that, we'll have a couple more moves to go, but we'll know that we've pretty much solved the problem, if that makes sense. All right, so we're going to go back to the screen where we started. Make sure you've made those saves where I told you, because if you do make a mistake and don't get this achievement, you'll need to start this whole process again. All right, let's get it started. We're going to click on this lightning bolt, and then straight away we're going to turn the lights off over here. When the bot starts to move to the left, we're going to turn this lightning bolt off. And when it gets over here, we're going to turn, when it gets close to this one, we're going to switch this one. As soon as the bot changes screens, which it's going to do in just a moment, we're going to press left. And from this room, we're going to turn this light off and then hit this lightning bolt. We're going to hit this lightning bolt and turn this light off as soon as we can. And he's starting to head over this way, and then we're going to hit this lightning bolt. And eventually, when he's over there, we're going to hit that lightning bolt. And the bot should continue to move to the left. And we're going to meet him in the next screen. On this screen, we're going to hit this lightning bolt down here, and we're going to look for other things to start happening. I think we can hit this one. And we need to hit that one up there that just appeared. Which means we can hit this one. Which then means we can hit that one. He's starting to head up there. That's fine. That's good if he starts to head up there.
Great, she's on it.
And can I hit this one? Okay, yep, the bot moved over to the far left.
Too quickly now.
Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Yeah, okay, good. It's still heading left. We're going to be ready. It's going to go through the door. And so we're going to follow it across. And once we're here, we want it to try and go and fix this one over here. As the bot heads over, it's going to get stuck in the kitchen, I guess you could say.
Sorry. Dang it.
All right, and then we're going to head into the kitchen.
Oh, hey, there you are.
What we need to do now, this thing where we changed it to a smiley face earlier, we need to hit that until it says Taco Pill. I think it's Taco, hang on, a couple more times. Taco Pill Tuesday, which makes this claw appear. I'm going to press the claw.
What's this do? Okay, here's a hint.
That's going to make the bot come into the room.
Good job.
And once we've done that, we're going to tap the lightning bolt just outside. And then we are going to head to the left, back out into the hall.
Okay.
And we're going to press the lightning bolt over here. And this time the bot will make it all the way. And then once it starts fixing that, we're going to press the door here eventually. I don't know if we actually press on that or it just automatically does it.
That's my girl.
And if you've done it correctly, guys,
Check it out, Hope.
we get the achievement, No Retreat, executed a perfect escape. Now that means that the bot didn't turn around and go back and you had to like get it to come forward once again. It didn't do any retreats basically. Now we're going to watch some cutscenes. Let's have a look. Make sure if that achievement doesn't pop, guys, you reload that save we made and you go and do those bot moves all over again. Make sure you get that achievement. You don't want to be coming back for these achievements because we want that achievement for getting all other achievements to pop without any issues. I want to see what this is. I've never seen this cutscene.
What is this place?
This is where they build and store ships like ours.
The Mog Factory?
I'm afraid so.
No. This is great. Instead of killing one Mog, we can destroy all the Mogs forever. Oh, and all the people in the factory too. Darn.
There are no people in the factory. It's all automated, but I really...
Great! Now we just have to figure out how to use that death ray.
Death ray?
Yeah.
Death ray.
A death ray isn't going to cut it this time.
We need a bomb.
Something bigger. Like a bomb. The only thing I've ever blown up was my family's oven. But with all the high-tech stuff on this ship, Must be something we can make a massive explosion with, right?
Maybe, but
So I'll make a bomb. Figure out a way to dump it in the factory, and also a way for you and me to get the heck out of here and back to our families. Sound good?
not really. But if there's a chance it will get me back to my family, then it's the only option I've got.
Not exactly a battle cry, but I'll take it.
Okay, now as long as you got through all of Hope's dialogue earlier, going through all of her dialogue again here should get us another missable achievement. So let's do that.
Your son is fine, by the way. He jumped off the ship when I got on. He's probably relaxing on the beach, enjoying the sun.
Well, that's something at least. And my husband.
I didn't see anyone else, but maybe they're together.
I hope so. I just wish I could fly back and get them.
Well, let's just make sure that's part of our escape plan.
I like that idea.
Listen, we have to stick together. Let's put the past behind us and team up to stop this horrible business.
You want to team up with the captain of the ship that's been terrorizing your homeland?
Yes, if you're willing to team up with a girl you just met.
Who already lied to me once.
Well, yes. On accident.
That wasn't an accident. That was because you thought she was the evil one.
Stop us now. Okay, I'm going back to work on the plan.
And give me my achievement game.
Keep an eye on Marek from here.
That's literally all Hope does. Give me my achievement game. There it is. Another missable achievement. Got to know a stranger. Yeah, we did. Okay, once we have got through that dialogue and we've got that achievement, we are going to use the control sphere thingamajig again. We're going to prepare something for just a little bit later, and we're going to enter the kitchen. And what we're going to do here is we're going to click the hexagon thingy and change this sign again, and we want it to say good morning.
Turn that frown upside down.
There we go, so it's after the smile. Then what we're going to do is hit this claw and watch what happens. Specifically watch where the cereal that comes down, sort of how low it goes.
Go. Is that a box of cereal?
Okay, so you see where it stops? We need to remember that. Because this time we're going to hit the claw again, and then we're going to hit pause, which is a button that comes up right where the claw is while the claw's down. We're going to pause the box of cereal at its lowest point.
More cereal, please.
About there.
Right there.
I think that's low enough. It sort of did start to come back up, but that should work. And now we compress this cross to exit the control sphere. We are now going to walk instead of using the control sphere. We can now leave.
Written that down?
No.
Build a bomb, get it off the ship, and drive the ship out of here. No, I got it.
Yep, don't need to write it down because Aussie's got this. We're going to head to the right and we are going to go into the kitchen. We're going to pick up Inflatable Shay right here.
There you are. And so nice and clean, too.
Okay guys, this is another good spot to make a save. It's not so important that you need to make 2 saves, but you can definitely do that if you want to. We're going to click on this cereal box when I say go. And when we do that, it's going to drop cereal, and that's, whatchamacallit, cleanup bot is going to come by and try and clean up the cereal. We need to follow that cleanup bot. Well, actually, we need to beat that cleanup bot back to a rubbish bin and stop it when it opens the rubbish bin so that it doesn't close the rubbish bin. And the reason we do that will become clear later, but this is just to speed things up for later. So I'm going to show you the way to go, but yeah, make a save here in case you don't beat the bot back. If you don't beat the bot back, you can just come back to this room and do it all over again. The reason that we left the obstacle in the hallway is because that's going to slow down the bot as well. But anyway, I'll show you what we're going to do. So hit the cereal box.
Oh, whoops. I left that hanging out. Go back in, Yarn Arm.
The bot's going to come along.
Sorry.
And when we have control, we're going to leave the kitchen.
I promise.
Hurry up, Vella. Give me control. Leave the kitchen. Double tap.
Hey, it's that little gal.
Follow the bot to the right of screen. Double tap there.
There they go.
And see the door that it goes in? We're going to go in the other door, the green door. We're going a shortcut. And we're going to head across to our right, guys. And we're going to use the far right teleporter, the blue teleporter. As soon as we get out... Okay, we're going to skip the dialogue just to speed things up. And when we get out here, the bot will be at the bin. And we're going to click on the bot as soon as we can.
Hey, hold that open for me.
There we go. Click on the bot or the bin. And you'll stop the bot. You'll leave the trash can open. And we'll get ourselves some cereal as well that we also need later. So, killed a couple of birds with one stone, as the saying goes. Okay, once we've done that, and the bin is definitely open, as you can see there, we're going to head left, and in this door here, that I failed to see earlier, we're going to head left again. Well, oops, wrong button. We want to head for the avalanche room. Double click on that door to go into the ice cream room, or the avalanche room, whatever you want to call it. We're going to go into our inventory. We're going to use inflatable Shay on the whipped cream gun that is magically back here.
I wonder if this whipped cream could make my blow-up boy more lifelike. Well, maybe lifelike is too strong a word, but definitely less flat, and the whipped cream doesn't leak out as fast as air.
It actually patches leaks. Mr. Volta stumbled on the formula while developing his hot patch. You know, you can repair a flat tire with that stuff.
That is good to know. Anyway, we're going to go into our inventory, guys, and we're going to put on our bird shoes. So get them out of the inventory and use them on Vella. That is how we're going to walk on the, what looks like whipped cream or ice cream. Wait, did that work? Put them on, Vella. I don't know what happened then. So put the bird shoes on. Tap the ice cream hill near the these guys.
You guys look like you got caught in some sort of ice cream avalanche.
No, we're trying to cryogenically freeze ourselves. Some messed up junk has been going down around here, and we'd rather just sleep through it.
It's not a bad plan, guys.
I see. Might have a look around.
Knock yourself out.
But what we want to do is walk up there next to those guys. So we're going to try and click on this part of the mountain again. Mountain, is that the right word? Anyway.
My friends in Mariloft could see me now.
Alright, and what we're going to do now is we're going to get the space helmet and we're going to use it on the ice cream where this truck is.
Why, yes. I will have some ice cream. Thank you.
And now that we've done that, we can head back down the mountain. And we can double click on the door. Well, we can only click on it once, sorry. Because when she gets off the cream, you lose the shoes.
Man.
Good thing we don't need them anymore.
Cloud shoes. Sorry, Carl.
It's Carol now. Anyway, go out the door. Now we need to go to the train room, which is back over near the... whatchamacallit. We don't need this to be in the way anymore, so it doesn't matter if she moves that. Back over near the trash can, isn't it? Nope, not that room there. We need to go to the next hall where the bin is. Alright, go inside the train room here. Once we're back in control in here, we need to talk to these crying doll thingies, yarn dolls. And we're going to select the bottom option here, which is, well, I'll go see if I can find your young hero.
Well, I'll go see if I can find your young hero.
And guess what? We've already got the young hero. Go into our inventory, find the blow-up or inflated Shay doll, and use that on the crybabies.
Look who's here.
It's our young hero. He has returned.
Yay! I mean,
Now, we're going to be on the train tracks again here, guys. We just need to select the right option as quickly as we can. And I'm sorry for talking over this dialogue, but when you hear let's do the wave, select yes, let's do the wave as quickly as you can.
So, what does the young hero usually do in this situation?
We never know! No one can predict the actions of the young hero!
Great.
Come on. Say yes, let's do the wave. Come on. When we get the option. I can't remember when it is.
But he didn't do anything.
Trust us. That is a big improvement for him. We should celebrate!
Let's do the wave. Yeah, let's do the wave.
I wanted to do this for so long! Well, that does it. We're definitely getting shut down for good this time.
Sorry.
What are we gonna do next?
We got ourselves some yellow yarn for doing that. We're going to need that later.
I only do trains.
Ooh. I think Shay died. Okay, when we're back out here, we've been banned from the train for life again. We're going to go through this blue teleporter.
Hey there.
Back to the Nexus?
In we go.
Fingers crossed.
When we're in the teleporter nexus, this time we need to use the yellow or the middle teleporter.
Hello?
Hey there.
And we want to go to the fusion core room, I think it is.
Hey, I go to a more sensitive location than you two, so naturally I'm more sensitive to power surges. Uh-huh. Here goes nothing. Make sure to give me a 5-star review, okay?
Make sure you walk to the left and then to the bottom left to get through the fusion core, whatchamacallit, area.
Yikes! What the?
Yeah, just move on, Vala, don't worry. It's all broken. We just need to get to the fusion core, don't worry.
Must have been trying to warn me about falling ship parts.
Yeah, definitely, that's what happened. Alright, down here we can double tap to speed it up. At the fusion core, click on the fusion core, the hovering part.
Man, that's pretty. Wonder what it is.
Oh, that's the fusion orb. It powers the ship's defenses.
Is it dangerous?
Not as long as it's on ice.
And if it heats up?
Omicron fission event.
Ooh,
So it's
sounds like
basically a
it's
bomb?
Big one. Hey,
A big
what are you
bomb.
up to?
Nothing.
Nothing. I just like to keep track of where all the explosives are.
And we have something cold in our possession, which is some ice cream. So we're going to use the ice cream on the core, which is actually going to store the core in our ice cream, and then we can bring it with us. And that way it is like having our very own portable bomb, I guess.
Remove fusion orb from refrigerated pedestal. Omicron fission event will occur.
Not until my super advanced ice cream melts, it won't. And when
Don't know
the
if
ice
you could
cream
hear any
finally
vibrating then.
melts,
That was my phone ringing.
something tells me we'll have a nice little explosion on our hands. Speaking of, I should probably get this thing off the ship.
With bomb in hand, we can leave. Double tap the bottom there. I think we can double tap the top right here. No, we can only single tap.
Wonder what that funny light show is for.
And we're going to go back through the teleporter to get out of the fusion core area.
Back to the Nexus.
Yep, back to the Nexus.
Let's see if this works.
From the Nexus, we're going to use the blue teleporter again.
Hi.
Who wants to go to the starboard?
We do. I'm just skipping the dialogue there. It's just repeating itself.
People? Thanks for choosing teleportation.
Okay, back in this room with the open trash can. This is why we opened the trash can before. We're going to use our ice cream bomb on the trash can. That'll send it down the chute
Looking forward
and out of the ship, which is part of our plan.
Bombs away.
Aha!
Holy smokes. I just dropped a bomb.
You sure did.
Get out of here before that ice cream melts.
You sure should. Okay, back in the teleporter again.
Hey there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's story-based achievement. I always forget about those. They always surprise me when they pop. But yes, we deployed a weapon of mass destruction. From the teleporter nexus, we want to go in the red teleporter.
Hi, Mel.
In we go. I don't think we've eaten the entire game, have we? And then we need to crawl through this vent. We can double tap to speed it up. Okay, now over here on the wall, there's a loose panel with some wiring behind it. Click on that loose panel.
Hey, this window is clear now. I wonder... Ah!
Hey, it's the non-maiden.
It's Vella. My name is Vella.
Oh, yes, she's from my town.
The one that sprayed me with water? What's she doing out there?
More importantly, can she get us some food?
We might be able to, but first, guys, we need to go through all of the dialogue. So I'll just click through it and be quiet while we have a listen.
I'm going to get you out of there.
I'll try and be quiet.
Wow, this monster's made of metal.
I'm working on it. Are the other maidens in there?
Oh, yeah, Drusilla's here, and your other sugar bunting friends. Hey, and some lovely girls from Mariloft with the most amazing featherwork. It is nice.
What happened to you after you were taken?
That gross tentacle dropped us into some sort of tube, and it just dumped us here.
Vella, this monster is some sort of robot.
It's a spaceship. Or at least it pretends to be.
What?
Long story. Tell you after. Magchathra, the Maiden's Feast. It was all a big scam.
Oh, you must be one of the maidens from Obvious Town.
Why didn't you warn us?
She did, now that I think about it. We just weren't listening.
She did. Okay, when we get to here, we've only got 2 options left. We are going to say, I've got some cereal here. Do you want some?
Hey, I've got some cereal here.
Yes. Drop it in front of the door. I'll grab it with my hook. Hurry, please.
And when the dialogue is all done, we are going to go into our inventory, get the cereal, and drop it or use it on the door.
Cereal.
Oh, thank you, Vella.
Let me do it.
It's my hook.
Now, as soon as we've got control, guys, we need to grab that hook before it takes all the cereal, preferably.
God, look at the size of that rat.
Okay, so grab the hook.
I can't see it.
It panicked when you hooked it and ran off. But it was as big as a cat.
I told you there were rats out there. Now what are we going to eat?
I found some more cereal.
I have some more cereal. Oh, okay, and we're
Thanks,
sweeping it
Vella.
under the door. Geez, you must be desperate to eat that. Off the floor.
You can almost pretend it's rat.
Ew.
I'm having a hard enough time pretending this stuff is cereal.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Okay, when we're back in control, guys, make sure you talk to the maidens one more time for yet another missable achievement.
I'm so hungry.
Or at least get you some food.
And come on, game. There it is. Missable achievement. Greetings from Obvious Town. Reconnected with some old friends. Now, with that achievement in our hands, guys, we're going to move on with the rest of the game. Okay, what we want to do is click these wires here. When we click on these wires here, it's going to cause some sort of distraction. And Marek is going to come from the right. On the right over there is the room with all the computers where Marek is hanging out. What we're going to do is we're going to keep him distracted. So if we hit this, he's going to rush in here and check on what's going on. We'll automatically head off to the left. We won't have to control Vala to do that. But as soon as we're back in control of Vala, what we want to do is rush around the ship the other way and get into that room with the computers before Marek comes back. So it's a good opportunity to do a quick save here before you do that. And once you've got that save done, click on these wires. And I'll show you exactly how we get back around to that room.
Uh-oh. I better get out of here.
What's going on in here?
I don't know. I didn't do it. You better check it out. Go fix the wires.
door received some damage in the crash. Some exposed wires here probably set off that alarm. Better do some quick repairs.
Okay, while he's doing those repairs, we need to get in the teleporter.
Hey, Mel.
Skip the dialogue, go in the teleporter. When we're back in the Nexus, we're going to head all the way to the left as quickly as we can. Double tap to move quicker. We are then going to double tap the room in the top left-hand corner. Double click on that door right at the end there, guys. Climb in this vent. And if you've done it quick enough, you'll be able to move to the left here.
Looks like some sort of...
And what you want to do is go and interact with this computer straight away, because you'll lock the door, and we know how to do that because of the wolf earlier. Okay, once the door's locked, guys, we can pick up this star chart.
Chart with stars on it.
That does it. I'm breaking that lock.
We'll automatically sneak back off to the right-hand side. And now we want to head to the right and get out of here. We want to make our way all the way back to the command deck room and then into the Space Weaver room. So don't go in there, don't go in the kitchen, head all the way to the right through this door. Okay, and in the command deck we need to go through this red door. Alright, once we're here, we need to use the talking fork on the Space Weaver. I think, let me just double check. No, not on the Space Weaver. We need to use the talking fork on the yellow yarn.
You could twirl this mess of yarn up for me?
It's what I was born to do.
Once we've done that, then we use that on the Space Weaver.
Much better.
Now, I wish I knew what happened if you just used the fork. Anyway, use that on the Space Weaver.
Fork?
My name, it's Lorraine.
Lorraine? I need you to do something really important for me.
I've been waiting to hear those magic words all my life.
Space Weaver.
Hello, and thank you for considering.
Yes!
That's the stuff.
So, can we go somewhere now?
Absolutely. Somebody hand me a star chart, quick. My needles itch.
Okay, before I do hand the Weaver a star chart, I want you to remember or think back to, if you've been following the whole series, in the last video when Alex played that musical tune which makes his ship go to certain places, the tune was mid, mid, high, low, mid. That's what we want on this space chart to take us to the right location. Don't worry if that doesn't make sense. I'm going to show you exactly what we do. So first thing we do is we give the star chart to the Space Weaver, but then we need to quickly go down the ladder and change the pattern. We've done that before as well. Okay, so as soon as we're back in control, go down the ladder. Do we just interact straight with this? I think we do. Oh no, we don't. We use the hook. Use the hook on it. We've got to go fill in this triangle. Mid, mid, high, low, mid. Done. So we've got it. It is right to go as long as you've got that pattern. Mid, mid, high, low, mid. You can back out of there, or you can just wait for the Weaver to finish.
The nav system's ready, but the engines are being blocked.
Blocked? By what?
By the young master's mother.
What?
By the way, how are you?
Long story.
We've got time.
We've got time. No, we don't. We're doing a walkthrough. We want gamer score and achievements, so then we can go play another game. Okay, anyway, with this done... Oh, I just accidentally moved my notes. We are nearly done Act 2. Oh, are we actually done? No. No, we're not done. Okay, go left out of the Weaver's room. And we're going to go left, and we want to go back to the control room where Hope is. So it's just here to the left. Go left again, and then go in this door. We're going to get a cutscene here, and that, I think, will end Vala Act 2, which will end all the Act 2. We've done everything we can already with Shay as well.
I baked the cake. Put it in the oven.
Great. Then let's get out of here.
Thank you for getting my baking reference.
Drive red engaged.
Ooh. That's where the bomb landed. Uh-oh. What happens? What happens? What happens? I haven't seen this. Come on. I didn't know it could talk. The ice cream obviously melted. And we're making our getaway.
Holy smokes. I can't believe that worked.
I can.
I can. No, I can't. I don't know. Can I?
Things look kind of bleak on this side of the plague dam. If you don't
Don't forget, guys, when we finish Act 2, that is not the end of the game. Or the end of this series.
Or at least that's what I thought we were doing.
Hey, look at it this way. We are now.
Alright, now when we're back in control, I hope you are following the whole series, guys, because I actually forgot to do something with Shay on the previous video. Only just sort of figured this out. Not figured it out, just realized that there was just one step I had forgotten. So we're going to swap back to Shay real quick. We're going to open our inventory. We're going to get out this gyroscopic something, and we're going to give it to Alex.
Here you go. One superconductive gyroscopic hypercam as
Yeah, that thing, what he said.
Hey, that looks even better than my old one. This faux sandy texture really adds to the conductive surface area. Brilliant.
Oh yeah, that's a really recent advancement in hypercams.
Now both ships will work.
Well, I couldn't patch everything, but the main living areas should hold together now.
Well then, that means this ship is ready to fly to Loruna. How about you guys?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
And that is that the end? Nope. We returned the missing spaceship part first. Okay. I'm just waiting for the end of Act 2 here, guys.
We've been talking to people. And we've connected some dots.
Well, that's good.
Ate my sister, he barfed you up.
Please tell us where our daughter is.
She's gone beyond the plague dam. We're all going after her.
Yeah, we are.
It sounds like all of us.
Yeah, I had already initiated launch, but, nice to meet you guys. I'm a friend of your daughter's.
And we have takeoff. Yeah, that was meant to happen at the end of the last video. I kind of missed that a tiny bit, but it's all fine because we had to do the other bit anyway to get this next scene anyway.
And exposed a whole new segment of beachfront property for development. Looks like this day turned out okay after all.
Not this scene. I'm thinking this scene. Yeah, this scene. Definitely this scene. Sort of. So now we should have one ship arriving and one ship trying to leave.
What do we do now? Honk or something?
Time to see if the ship's communication system still works.
Hello, ahoy. This is the Star airship Loruna requesting re-entry. I've been gone a long time, but if you could just open the door, we'll come in and explain.
Alex, I don't think that's going to... Oh, never mind.
Look at that.
Yes. Oh, wait a second. What's that?
Dad, is that?
That's our ship.
You think Mom's on board?
Brace yourself.
Uh-oh, boom.
You hit them. Hey, we're on autopilot. But look, since we're so close, I'll extend our gangway and you can use it to go say hi.
Our gangway?
It's way too
Right.
short. What, you're afraid of a little jump?
They're firing at her.
Uh-oh.
Let them get out of range. I told you, autopilot.
Oh.
Do something. Okay, everybody be quiet. I need to think.
This is not good. But anyway, click on Vala's ship. Or is that Shay's ship now? I don't know. Click on one of the ships. That ends Act 2, I believe.
Hey, I think...
Yay, there it is.
I think it belongs to my friend Alex. I can't believe he got that thing running.
Well, we did help him. Oh, wait. Was that Shay? I'm confused. I'm confused. But guys, guess what? There's no drama. It sounds dramatic, but there's no time or anything like that. You're not actually in any danger. I'll stop talking until...
We're going to get blown to bits.
Can I talk now? No.
Shields will protect us.
Yeah, the shields.
That's hard to say. Ships and shields. Ships and shields.
Ships, shields, ships, shields.
We threw the fusion orb out the trash chute.
Excuse me. What protocol calls for the disposal of our...
There is no protocol for this situation. This is new territory here, okay?
My advice is to just sit back and enjoy the trip.
My advice too.
To steer a few hundred yards left or right just for a bit.
Guys, I really want to talk to my viewers. Can we shut up now?
That kind of navigational sloppiness is a slippery slope.
I am about to come.
Are they going to shut up yet?
You can unravel me like a sweater, but it won't change the course we're on. The nav scarf has been deployed.
But I can take manual control of the ship.
Not when I am following the commands of...
Manual.
That's ridiculous.
I don't make the rules.
Well, who does?
The rules were here before either of us.
If I made the rules, you guys would shut up.
We're doomed.
Are we done now? Okay, can I talk now? Guys, that's the end of Act 2. Oh, God. Okay. Nope. Okay, they're still going. I mean, I know you guys know what I'm going to say, but we've got to listen to this too, right? And I want to explain what's to come, because there's 2 videos left. Surely. Oh, wait, they're repeating themselves now. You know what? Let's just go out into the hall so that I can talk. Yay! Okay, guys, that is the end of Act 2 for Vella and for Shay, might I add. And that means it's the end of the video. The next video is going to be the Vella and Shay finale. We're going to play a bit of each character and go through to the end of the game. But again, that won't be the last video because then we have to replay the entire game in under an hour. So we're going to be skipping all the side stuff and just going straight for a bit of a speed run of the game. I'm going to show you how to do that in the final video. If you're enjoying the series, please give us a thumbs up, post a comment to let me know. Both those things help out the channel. And if you want to support the channel, you know the drill by now. Go become a member here on YouTube. Hit that join button. Subscribe to the channel or go follow me over on Patreon. Support me there. That's what helps me make these videos, guys. Because these are taking a long time. It's been a big 3 days of recording just to get this guide out so far for Broken Age. And I've still got, it's what, about 8:30 p.m. I'm going to do some more recording after this for the next video. And I'll probably work all day tomorrow. Anyway, enough whinging and begging for your support. I appreciate all the support you already do anyway, so even if you can't do anything, I still appreciate you just watching and still listening to this right now. I'm going to shut up. Please, someone ring that bell. But there it is. There's the bell. You know what that means. Class dismissed.